I love watching the rhythms of the planet and the migrational seasons and watching the seasons coming and going and seeing this pattern and flow that the planet has. And so I wanted to kind of put that seasonal dance or that environmental dance on stage.
Puppeteer Heather Henson is the creator of Panther and Crane, a multi-sensory environmental tale about the dance between man and nature.
One of the seeds of inspiration on this show was an article that I read that was talking about the state of endangered animals across the country, and they were focusing on the best and the worst, and both of those animals just happened to come from Florida. They were saying that the best recovery that was happening right now was the whooping crane, because they had gone from 30 birds to now 350 birds. And then the worst was the panther, who was declining at a really bad rate. And with the amount of development in southern Florida, they did not know how it was ever going to recover.
This production covers both ends of the emotional spectrum by depicting the triumph of the crane's return and also the plight of the panther as the creature finds fewer and fewer places to roam. To share this cautionary tale, Henson brought together highly skilled artists from numerous mediums. And with Henson being who she is, you've got to have puppets. But if you're picturing a more traditional approach, where the puppeteer is more like Oz behind the curtain, think again.
I love the connection of humans to the environment. So there was always something about, I was intrigued with even, this is a show about how humans are connected to birds, and what do you know, the puppeteers are connected to their puppets, and having that all out on the open.
That fluid and visible connection between puppet and puppeteer is one of Panther and Crane's countless layers of symbolism. They're also contemporary dancers who are expertly choreographed to add additional layers of meaning.
They are representing the movement of the earth and the elements, and then as well as representing the movement of the flocks of birds and the movement of the humans as they encroach on the animals.
Not content to remain earthbound, Panther and Crane also delivers feather-light kite work that is mesmerizing.
They're representing the spirit of flight, and that's the spirit of flight for the birds, as well as the spirit of flight for humans and animals that are free to roam wild on the planet.
In a seamless flow from one scene to the next, Panther and Crane backs the puppetry, dance, and kite work with multi-layered animations, and also with an emotionally diverse musical soundscape that's made from both found objects and traditional instrumentation, creating moments that range from both the serene and hopeful flight of the birds to the industrial frenzy of overbuilding. But Panther and Crane isn't here to preach. It's here to entertain. And by offering their own gifts of beauty, Heather Henson and crew are hoping to open your heart a little bit wider to both the promise and the responsibility of what it means to be human.
We want to bring our audience on a journey to experience both the beauty of nature and then to recognize the steps that we're taking to damage nature, and hopefully to find a way to appreciate and then want to be a part of the rhythm and flow of nature. It's more that first step of just, hey, appreciate that this is a precious, beautiful planet that we live on.